My name is Ariana Camps. In the last year, I've started painting portraits. I paint people because each person carries so much in their gaze, in their eyes. When I see the Yazidi people, especially the women, I see my grandmother, who I only knew through photos and stories. She also had to escape violence and persecution in the Middle East. In 2014, I remember watching on TV the people of Mosul flee the ISIS fighters who attacked the Yazidi communities in northern Iraq, and the violent aftermath was all over the news. Families were separated. Thousands of young girls and women from these communities were captured as sex slaves and sold to ISIS soldiers. These captives were beaten and brutally raped on a daily basis. Although some have escaped, they will forever live with a deep emotional and physical scars. I will never fully understand what it is like for these women, but I hope to help tell their story. My grandmother's parents were murdered in front of her and her siblings when she was only 2. They fled with my grandfather's family to safety. They survived, but they lived a very hard life of poverty, very little food growing up. I often think of her story, what it must have been like to live her life. I feel like her story and the story of so many people who fled violence and persecution is being repeated in the lives of the Yazidi people. If we can help rewrite the future for these girls, what would that look like? In the photo that inspired me to paint the future of us, which is the painting you see here, there was no blue sky, just a little girl in her bright top, looking out with hope. I felt it was important to paint this blue sky to represent her optimism, her possibilities, the future she could have. I know that I'm here because my grandmother survived. Who might this girl become? This piece is called The Future of Us. It's painted in oil on board and is going to be auctioned off with the proceeds going to a relief fund for the Yazidi people through the Project for the Brokenhearted. If you're interested in this project, please see the link in the description below. The funds will go to help the Yazidi people in the camps. Thank you for watching.